third time. Month-long break is over. Time to play Ezreal with Omega busted new build and first strike. Oh, wait, we're not leashing. But if you don't know, Ezreal has new tech, Ingenious Hunter. You just run this rune on him. It makes it so the cooldown of your Sheen proc and your Tear are much lower. So you can get the Sheen proc on every single Q, as well as stack your Tear faster. And then, also on top of that, we are running first strike, which might be a little hard into a Draven. But we will see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, one more? Not gonna do one more. But first strike is basically a rune where I get to have a bunch of money given to me if I am the first person hitting someone in combat, and I deal a bit of bonus damage to them for the first couple seconds of combat. They at level 2 here. We back up. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. A lot of people are freaking out thinking it's going to be the most broken thing ever. It's not, I promise. It'll be very niche and only used on a few champions. But I think after testing it for one game, Ezreal is fantastic with it. Because you got to think about the opportunity cost of running first strike over another rune. Because a lot of people in my chat were talking like running it on Karthus or running it on, you know, whoever else. But if you run it on those champions, also that Draven went for the solo trade and just got fucked up for it. Oh wait, I've got heal. Okay. And this Alistar has no flash. This is a double kill for me, baby. This is a double kill for me. I'm out of your ass down. You ground beef, bitch. That was kind of free. Alistar went for the crazy engage and it did not pay off for him. But like, you got to really consider what you're missing if you take first strike over something. Like if you're a champion like Lux or Xerath or Ziggs, you're missing Arcane Comet. If you're a champion like Karthus, you're missing Dark Harvest. If you're missing, you know, champion like Pantheon, you're missing Press the Attack. Like, you're missing so much by not running their normal main runes that first strike will not be overpowering for those champions. Does that make sense? Boop. Give me a little bit of money on my way out. But that being said, for a champion like Ezreal, champion like Gangplank, champion like maybe even Kale, you can do these builds very successfully and even have a great time doing them. It's just kind of rough. It's just kind of rough. But keep in mind, I've been beaten on this Draven a lot, and I've only gotten 38 more gold now. So far at this point in the game, I've gotten 1 extra minion and 1 caster minion. Like, so it's hard to say. It's definitely a scaling rune for the mid game, for the late game items, stuff like that. It's definitely not even remotely close to as egregiously broken as Kleptomancy was. So we don't have to worry about that abomination of a rune ever again. But so far in Ezreal, I think it feels really good. Oh, whoops. Because Ezreal's a champion, though, where it's like, he kind of just runs Conqueror to have access to the other runes in the precision tree. And they're just, it's just not very, like, he just doesn't have good runes. Where this one, it fits him pretty good. Oof. More money. And every time, like, look at that Sheen cooldown. I have got my Sheen up for every single Q now because of this Ingenious Hunter. And that will stay the same throughout the game as I get more CDR. I can probably bait in the Alistar engage here with Graves coming down, but Graves is fighting the Kayn right now. So I need to respect that a little bit. Or not fighting, but he is, you know, in that area. I want to try and thin this wave because if Graves wants to come down at all, I don't want there to be a massive wave under my tower while I'm forced to fight. So These guys are definitely not going to dive us. There's no way, but... Ooh, first strike, first strike. I don't need to use... I'll use my barrier here, actually. Oh, I thought they were going to commit a lot harder for that. So maybe a big waste of my barrier. After Alistar went in, I actually thought they were going to commit a lot harder for that. So I used my barrier. But barrier is a short cooldown. I'm not worried. Also, for everyone wondering where the heck I was at. Long story short, I badly needed a break. That's really all there is to it. There's no sugarcoating it. I just horrendously badly needed a break, so I took one.
I'm always open to new ideas.
So let's get this shoved in. And as you can see, like, even at just the 7-minute mark, my tier, not my mana immune, but my tier is already 180 stacks. So this thing is stonking quick. And I think I actually want to try going straight into this item first, with how fast I'm going to stack it, and then go for my mythic. Because I went Divine Sunder first last game, but I think just going this, Sheen, and then the Muramana itself is... I think that's the strat. I definitely think that's the strat. Oh, is Draven CSing well too? Granted, it's Draven, but still, CSing well. Give him credit. It looks like he's going for lethality. Interesting. Nice flash twigger. That should be 1 kill. I hit these. I hit these. I hit these, baby. These guys are not strong enough to be fighting me. Or us, sorry. Because they don't have healing reduction. And with Twigger on the heal, Twigger with an amazing flash, they botch the engage. We continue it. No problem there. So now, I'm gonna hit this and then recall. So what I'm doing by recalling here is ensuring that I get the turret plate gold and just kind of chilling, getting my recall off immediately and using my money to get the Muramana right now. Didn't realize I already had one. Oh, look at that. The Sentinel protects Twisty. I'm coming. He can actually fight him. I know it sounds silly, but you can just like duke it out with him. This is Draven a little crazy. Even if Alistar is here, I can super stuff him. Alistar is behind us. But I'm Ezreal, so he hates that. And now from Manamune second to my auto attacks, I'm going to have a full Muramana. Yeah, exactly like that. You oughta not done that, bitch. You oughta not just ignored me, bitch. The reaction time on the Alistar is pulverized there from me. Pretty hot though, not gonna lie. Didn't even need to bust my flash or my barrier. Yeah, that cow got stuffed. Am I actually gonna have like a 12-minute Muramana? Holy shit, dude. I don't need to flash this. Well, I definitely don't need to flash it now. I still have barrier. But I don't need it. My man zooming in on the Soraka. I know I don't need to use my barrier. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna jump in on her right here because as soon as she used that bubble, she doomed herself. I want the minion! Right out of the tower. Someone make an unfool of me. Oh god. Oh, we're all so good at this game. I'm so sorry, team. I autoed the tower. Oh no. My bad. Big bruh moment. Yeah, it's right, yes, you guys, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. It was just a tactical int to make sure they don't forfeit the game. That's what it was. Tastefully inting. We've been playing the rest of the lane really well. So you know we got to throw them a bone. Oh man. That dude stands no chance. Oh baby, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. That is it. Boom. The 12-minute Muramana. Can I just kill him if I ult from the bush here? Muramana damage? Not close. Not even close.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Unexhaust me! Twigger! My man! Let's go, dude!
Name's Ezreal.
Alistar knocked me out of all the Kane's damage. Twigger with the flash, heal, Soraka ult, and the W's. Where's your grievous wounds, enemy team? Where's your grievous wounds? How much money have I gotten? Oh my god! Guys. Why has... I have been duking it this lane. Annihilating this lane with Twigger at my side. And this rune has gotten me 300 gold?
An enemy has been slain.
1 kill. 1 kill's worth of gold. Okay. So in his defense... Usually, you don't expect to be 9-1 at 14 minutes on Ezreal. You just don't usually expect that. So that is a little odd. But I don't think this rune is very good when you're ahead. Oh, she's dead. Yeah, I'm not messing it up this time, bitch. Not this time. I mean, it is 300 I didn't have, but... I don't know. Maybe it'll scale up now that I've got my Divine Sunder. I mean, I was telling everybody before this game, this rune is definitely not meant for snowballing. This rune is meant for farming. Because you get so little out of it in the early game. So little out of it in the early game. I'm out of here. Kill that guy. Doesn't even matter that he's ulting. Might be a kill. Dodge the bubble. Oh, he's just too clean today. He's just too clean with it today. And I was even holding my flash for the reaction check on the Alistar's combo there. Oh, I missed my Q. Whatever. Boop. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, well, it already got me another almost 300 more gold just in that fight. So yeah, maybe that's exactly what it is. Maybe we were right. Maybe that's exactly what it is. This is just a like mid-game money generation rune. Because this is how it felt last game too. It felt like it really kicked in after I had my first item. Because after I had my Divine Sunder, my Qs were chunking. It felt like it was doing a lot more. Okay, I really thought she was on her way down. So now I just look like a fool. Oh, the chunk. Did I notice the extra damage at all? Not really. But that being said, like I was telling y'all, there's not really better rune choices on Ezreal, right? There's just really not, like, Conqueror's okay. It's not bad. But it just doesn't, like, do that much. Genuinely, the only thing I'm missing is I'm really missing Presence of Mind. I'm really missing Presence of Mind. That's the only thing I am actively missing.
You can send the bill to my uncle.
Let's get our Cyrildas.
I hate the word steal.
How much money now? Yeah, 620 for being 14-1. I don't know, man. I mean, what do you guys think? It is only 18 minutes, so is 2 kills worth of gold in 18 minutes like worth?
Water's cold. Ah, something touched my foot.
Again, I don't really feel like there's too many better options for my champion. I will keep saying that, but yeah, I just don't know.
Turns ahead. That's why I win.
I think I can one-shot this guy. Oh, if I hit everything. Doesn't miss. My one-shots, you know, are implying that I hit everything.
Name's Ezreal. Oh, you're dead. I'm at my best when the world's on the brink of annihilation.
All right. All right.
Your turret has been destroyed. Double kill.
I don't know.
I hope that wasn't World Heritage Site.
Both aspects, you know, my honest opinions are that truly both aspects of this do feel a little underwhelming. I went 16-1-8 that game with some serious outplays and actually had a really good time with it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That felt kind of underwhelming on the damage amplification and on the money side. I mean, oh, maybe it's because the game didn't go long enough. Because as we were discussing, I'll give it its credit and I will continue testing this. For sure, I'll continue testing this. But like this rune gave me 900 gold in 20 minutes, which this definitely has got to be a rune that does so much better as the game goes on. Like when your full combo is starting to do, you know, 1,000 damage to people or things like that, it'll definitely start scaling up. But I wonder if it's worth. I'll have to continue testing with it. My first impressions are so far the damage amplification feels kind of weak a little bit. The gold generation, 900 gold in 20 minutes. I mean, 3 free kills worth of gold. That's pretty nice, but again, mid to late game rune. No idea how it's going to be like in a 40-minute game instead. But still a great Ezreal game. Also got to show off the Ingenious Hunter Ezreal style. You all saw it. Every single Q I was slinging was launching with the Sheen effects. So definitely try the Ingenious Hunter on this. I know there's no active items, but again, if you don't understand, Ingenious Hunter actually reduces the cooldown of the Sheen effect, as well as the tier stacking effect. So your tier stacks faster on Ezreal, and with all your CDR, usually Ezreal has a problem where, you are slinging Qs and every other Q doesn't have a Sheen effect at all. With Ingenious Hunter, it makes it so every Q has the Sheen effect. It's insanely potent, so definitely try it out. But with all that said, thank you for the warm welcome back. I'll be making content again on YouTube and on Twitch. I apologize for my absence, but I'm not apologizing that much. I definitely needed to take a mental break for myself, because if I'm not happy, it's really hard for me to make you all happy. So it was definitely a very necessary mental break, and I appreciate you all just being patient with me, as always. And with all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace!